Okay. Is that the right one? I think that's the right one. All right. Yeah, we are live. Live and direct, so to speak.
Yeah.
But yes, as we were saying in the pregame, so to speak, talk there. Sorry for taking a little bit longer to get started here, but yeah, Dr. Phil, Mr. Stringer, is the only of the original characters in this game left, actually playing all the time. Yep. But that's okay. It's a rotating group of it. All right, so to try to bring us back into everything, we had a couple people that were in the break room about to try and snag some badges, I believe. And Stringer, you had been to the docks and gotten some cyberware removed and some healing stuff and some surgery and all that. You had some time dilation going on because that took longer than where everybody else is.
Yeah.
And let's see, Mistress Mirage, you were on the third sub-level, I mean.
Yep.
Going to place.
I was pretty close to my check, and then the alarm went off.
And then the alarm went off. You were in that stairwell, I believe. And let me see. So it was we had the two, Vasily and Ace, and your character. You guys were in the break room, right?
Correct.
All right. So let's see if we can just get going. If I start from the top, alphabetical list as it appears in Discord. Ace, that would be you.
Okay.
Where are?
I'm going to.
Yes, go ahead.
I'm going to approach one of the sleeping areas, rest areas, whatever you want to call it.
Yes.
Relaxation areas.
Relaxation pods. Yep.
Pull back the curtain. Yeah, pull back the curtain and try and if they're asleep, I'm gonna try and swipe their badge.
Okay.
Oh, the alarm's been set off, hasn't it?
Yep, the alarm has gone off.
I know all the sleep alarms.
What was that?
I've known people to sleep through alarms, so there's always a possibility.
There is always
if
the
they're
possibility.
awake, I'm gonna...
Let's see. Get my windows straightened out here.
My older sister slept through a fire drill at university.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no. I almost slept through a fire alarm in a big hotel one time. Okay, so we'll give him a 30%. Okay, well, this one is asleep. When you pull back the curtain, it is a male. They are in a reclining massager chair, and it's laid back. And they do not seem to respond when you slide the curtain back. Although there's a control panel of sorts and a screen and stuff, but they're also wearing a visor and headphones, helmet-looking thing. And they appear to be out. The display on the control panel is showing that there's an alarm, and you would think they'd be waking up, but they haven't. So,
Well, I'm gonna swipe the badge and close the curtain.
okay. Do you have? Now they are asleep, we know that, but still, do you have pickpocket?
No, I do not.
Okay, well, I thought I'd ask. All right, roll the skill anyway, and we'll just see if you fumble it.
I'm gonna stand nearby in case this guy does like jerk awake or whatever.
Okay. You're not going to go ahead and check somebody else at the same time and potentially have two awake people to deal with?
I'd rather just see the reaction of an absolute terrified man when he sees a massive Russian towering over him when he wakes up.
Right, okay. And there you go.
All right, Vasily, knock him out.
I'm
Okay,
assuming
so-
this man wakes up.
First, Ace, to let you know, you can hit the button on the skill on the sheet, even if you don't have any points in the skill. That way it adds in your appropriate stat and stuff.
Yeah,
But it didn't.
I already told that.
But in this case, it doesn't really matter because you rolled a 1. Excuse me. Okay. Let's see how severe a reaction this guy gives. Okay, then. Okay. So, yes, as you reach for, this guy's wearing the badge. It happens to be on the far side. It's on a clip on his, actually hanging off the far pocket on the far side of him. And you're leaned in. You're leaned all the way across him, trying to get this badge. And you completely miss as you're grabbing that badge. You bump his side. He jumps. He startles. He is going to throw off that helmet as he realizes the alarm's going off, and just throw off the helmet quickly. You're still leaning over him, and he just looks at you, very confused. You have a moment to take another action if you would like.
I'm gonna try and knock him out.
You're going to try and knock him out? Yes. What you got? What you got,
I had an
Vasily?
idea where
Go ahead.
I think instead of knocking him out, we could instead force him to cooperate. I'm thinking, pin him by the head, just like basically pin him on his forehead, and just say, do not worry, you'll sleep now, yes? Give us badge, we go. If you want, you cooperate. If you refuse to cooperate, you'll sleep forever.
Okay.
A long time.
Okay, let's go ahead and do an initiative for this one, I think, then. If you guys aren't, you're going to do something else.
What?
You'll get well, actually, you're going to get one action, so Ace, you got one action, and then it's going to be initiative. So, and Vasily's going to start talking right after your action, basically, I think. So, it sounds like.
Okay.
So, what is your one action going to be that you're going to get before we actually do initiative, as this guy's waking up and staring at you, trying to figure out what the hell's going on?
I'm gonna draw my pistol and point it right on his forehead.
Okay. And that would be initiative. And after initiative, you guys should roll awareness, probably. So, let's see.
Oh, right, roll initiative.
Yep, actually, let's do... Yeah. Well, it's okay. Where's my buttons here? I'm going to pull the... Well, it's just going to be the two of you, so I'm not going to worry about it. That's fine. How do you roll initiative? You go to the combat... Excuse me.
I'm saying I've roll initiative, haven't I?
You have to roll it. I'm sorry, I don't know if it's breaking up or I don't understand. Would you say again?
I think you're breaking up quite badly. I'm gonna leave the call and rejoin.
Oh, okay. So... Let's see, I'm gonna roll and see what role this character is. This NPC, I should say.
Right,
is.
so have I
That's better.
roll initiative?
Yes, you can roll initiative as well, yes. That's what you're asking.
Okay. I rolled a 2. That's not
Better than what I rolled.
Well, okay. So, do you guys want to go ahead and roll your each? You can get an awareness roll as part of this too, and I'll give you results as we come around.
Fumbled.
All right. Good to see. Good to see. Okay. Um, let's see. Come on. Come on, roll 20. There you go. Okay. So, Sully's 18, 21. So, 21 is first. And your your awareness is a 20. Okay. Through your incredible powers of perception, this is a solo that you happen to be trying to pick the ID badge off of. But you are first by 2 points. So you're pulling your gun out. You're going to try to oh my gosh.
I'll teach him what real grappling is.
Okay. So, in what way do you have? I don't have your sheet up and stuff, but I'm sure you have some kind of a dodge, or either dodge and escape, or martial arts dodge, or something like that that you'd like to use to attempt to not be grappled.
Yes.
What would you like to use? And roll it.
I'm gonna reuse dodge and escape.
You are okay. Go for it. Let's see what happens. Okay, Ellie. No. So he's got a grapple on you. So basically, he gets a arm around your neck, and he's going to try. That was his first attack. So now he's going to try to He's going to try to choke you. And he gets the choke. So what are we going to do for damage for this guy? He's already got a solid grapple on you, so. Do you have armor around your head, neck area? Actually, it's a choke. You don't get
Right
armor.
now,
What's your? I'm sorry. What's your BTM?
my skin.
You have skim weave. What's your BTM?
My BTM is -3.
Okay, so 1 point gets through. You got a point. He's choking you. And Vasily, it's going to be your turn. So, you saw basically he startled awake. He pulled his gun on him. Tried to threaten him. It didn't work. The guy attacked him. Got him in a chokehold. Now it's Vasily's turn. What you want to do, buddy?
I think Vasily should go by the age-old Vasily tradition in hand-to-hand combat: grapple and throw.
Okay.
However, I don't know if the fact that he's already latched onto Ace would interfere with that.
Yeah. Well, there's also a bit of an issue with access. I mean, so you got this pod thing with a entry just big enough for somebody to go in and out of. He's still laying back in the chair. Let's see. He's got you grappled. He's got armor out. Basically, he's laying back and he's got you laying almost on top of him, but chokehold. So, Vasily, I'm gonna say that you would either have to grab them both and yank them out of there, or you could grab his arm or something like that. It would, you know what I mean? I'm trying to picture how you. I don't know if you could get a full grapple on him because you don't. You know what I mean? There's just not room for you in there. Unless you have another thought on how to do this.
First.
Okay.
I could just grab him by the leg and like yank him out from under.
Right, you could grab an arm or leg. This would be his right hand side. But yeah, you could just try to.
I'm gonna
use.
try and...
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the break it up approach. So what would I roll for that to force him apart so I could get a grapple on him?
Well, I'm gonna say let's go ahead and just use grapple as the roll, and use grapple as a way to try to confirm if you can get a hold of him. Considering he's basically immobile, I'm gonna give you whatever your normal grapple is, another +2, because you know he can't. There's not a lot of place he can go to get away from you, and he's kind of prone. He's effectively prone in the chair.
Oh, that's not used my wrestling skill for some reason. That is very strange.
Did you put? Yeah, you put a plus.
It's a double plus. It's a double plus. Okay.
Okay.
So I rolled a 5 + 8 + 10, which is 23. Plus the 2 is 25.
25. I'm gonna say I don't think he can beat that. We'll see. Oh, I think he can with a. He'd have to roll a 10, unless he rolls a crit. Right. And he. Whoa. No, he didn't. All right. So which one you gonna do? Arm or leg first?
I'm gonna say leg, since that gives me more control over his balance and stuff.
Okay, so Vasily, this body 16, you're standing outside this pod. You're reaching in, and you do have a hold of him. You're grabbing that leg and gonna yank him out of there. Right? Am I?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you just trying to get him out of there, or are you gonna try to actually throw him across the room? Something like that.
Well, I don't know if he still has a grip on Ace.
Oh, he does. Oh yeah. No, he's got Ace in a chokehold. Turn here, he's going to have, depending on what happens next, he's going to have an opportunity to try and keep the choke. Although I don't think he's going to have much chance of doing that. But he is trying to hold on to Ace. You're picking him up. You're going to hang him. You're going to be able to just pick him up, hang him, pull him up like that. At this point, that's per se not going to do damage or anything. But yeah, you can drag him out of the chair. You're hanging him upside down. At this moment in time, he still has a hold on Ace because Ace hasn't.
A hell of a grip.
Well, he's got the. I mean, this is a game mechanics thing. He's got a choke hold on the guy, and until somebody tries to roll to escape or it's his turn and he can, whatever. I'm gonna say that's where he is.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? So Ace is on the floor. So everybody just kind of dragged out. There's a security guard. By the way, you guys, this is the off camera. There's a quick split scene to a security room somewhere, and a security guard somewhere with some popcorn, watching the monitor of the break room and laughing his ass off. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and escape the chokehold.
Okay, well it's gonna be, let's say, first, Vasily, are you gonna? That's you got your grapple. That was your first. You dragged him out. I'm okay with that. Do you want to try to do any other actions on your turn before we do initiative again?
As part of my turn, this pod reaches right down to the floor, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's the pod thing is sitting on the floor with the chair and electronics and stuff inside. Yes.
And how heavy is this pod? Is it quite durable and difficult to move?
It's not like a tent or something. It's a fiberglass plastic kind of box with a big heavy heated and cooled massage chair and multiple and a screen, and it's pretty stout. Yeah, and it's going to be mounted to the floor and or the wall to make sure it does.
My plan is I'm going to put this guard's head. I'm going to just lower him down slightly so his head is sort of wedged in the corner. I'm going to give it a good stomp. So
let's see. So you're standing there with him by his ankle, hold him up. He's got to hold on. He's still got barely making his hold. He's not doing any damage because he's just holding on to you, just barely holding on to you at this point. And you're going to try to stomp, basically a kick, to his head. Right?
Well, yes, just kind of stomp
Okay.
his head on the floor, basically.
Okay. Roll. It's going to be based. We'll play it as a kick, but the way you're doing it is to stomp on his head. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what's the modifier
Don't
on that?
miss.
Would that be -2?
Well, since you're doing a called shot, we're gonna. It's a. What have we been doing for called shots to a particular body? -3, I think. And that's what we've been doing, isn't it, everyone?
I thought it was -4. But...
Yeah, cold shots are -4.
-4. Excuse me. Thank you.
Okay.
-4. Called shot to his head. Don't miss.
16.
Okay. Well, you didn't roll a 1. That's very good for Ace.
Yeah.
Just accidentally stomp on Ace.
Whoops, my bad.
We're gonna give him, because he is kind of in a bad position, so we're gonna give him some negative here. You hit him.
Nice. So the damage for a kick is 1d6.
1d6 plus, and did you roll that as a martial? No, you rolled it as wrestling. There's no bonus in wrestling for a kick. So, but yeah, die
So it's
6,
1d6
well,
plus
and
body type.
your damage modifier for your body type.
Okay, 1d6 plus 8.
I think he's about to go
D6 is
squishy.
Very scary, but +8.
Yep, I think he's about to go squish. Okay,
Ew, brains.
12, 10, yeah, so... So, if we could picture this, Stringer, if only you had a camera in here. This would make some good TV. Oh god, I'm completely blanking. Ace, what's your character's name? I'm sorry, man.
Anselm.
Anselm. Okay, sorry. So, Anselm is reaching inside. This guy seems to be unaware of everything. Reaching inside, trying to grab the vast security badge. The guy wakes up, throws the helmet, the visor, and stuff off. Anselm pulls a pistol on him and starts yelling at him, threatening him and stuff. Guy gets Anselm in a chokehold. Vasily drags him out by the ankle, hangs him upside down, and then stomps on his head and crushes his skull. So, Ace, you're no longer in a chokehold. I will give you the chance of a natural 10 to avoid getting some gray matter and skull bits on you, if you would like to roll a dodge and escape for that. Because you're like right there. I mean,
I know.
Vasily's whatever size, whatever foot is like a centimeter from your nose. Yeah, nope.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a ripe melon was just popped inches or centimeters, however you want to figure that measurement, from your head. And so yeah, you're a bit covered. So we're gonna pause at that point and and rotate around.
I should have paused just before my foot hit him with the to be continued from Jojo.
Right. Just before to see what would happen. Stringer, although we got time manipulation going on, still, where were you exactly? I know you'd had the surgery, you'd had the stuff, but I'm trying to remember exactly where you were.
Yeah, I was heading home to change clothes.
Right. I think we played that. You can get home, so you're gonna go. Basically, you're going back to your place. You're gonna get some fresh clothes because you still had the surgery, the cut up, blood-stained,
Yeah.
Stuff. Okay.
But, where the clothes are concerned, I'm gonna get the metal gear, and
Okay.
a baggy suit on over the top of that.
It'll take you a little bit of time to get cleaned up and stuff, and you're going to throw that on. But you can do your personal grooming and wardrobe and style. I don't think you won't have any problem getting in. There are still the volunteers, Bart Moss's volunteers are still hanging around the building, are still armed, but they don't give you any hassle coming through or getting in or anything. Okay, well, you're rocking the Gibson. Metal Gear, did you say, or Metal Gear?
Yeah, Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. That's right. Fans in the house. All right. Where are you heading from here then?
Then I'm heading for the Black Tacos place.
Right.
Where I'm gonna get some lunch. I'm gonna pop in and see Coyle, pick up my Malorian.
Okay. Well, we're gonna let's see. Are you just gonna walk down the street amongst all the chaos over to Black Tacos? No, it's not really very far, but there is a lot of crap going on, and you're now in basically a combat zone wearing some really nice, fresh, clean, beautiful armor.
Yeah, but I'd say with a suit on over the top.
With a suit over the top, but it's still gonna, if somebody's paying attention, it's not gonna be hard to miss it. You look good. You've done it. You rolled really well, but you know what I mean. But it's still gonna be apparent.
Yep.
No. Well, okay. You do not get accosted on the way. That is about as good a roll as you could, obviously, as you could get. I was really hoping to have some fun with you on the way over there with, some boosters or something, but dice say no. So, let's see, Black Tacos, do they have any real food today? They don't have, they actually, I should have, what else I should have checked? Because, oh, 1-0. I rolled a 1-0 and somehow I got a 0. Okay, surprisingly, given the situation, the restaurant is still open. Though they are, when you walk into the restaurant, they are still serving food and stuff, but the pretense of the menu items and all that is kind of gone. They've got some flea market style tables set up in the restaurant, in the dining room, with various weapons and grenades and stuff all set up and out. There's no more pretense of it being a restaurant, that if you know how to order, you can get the right weaponry or whatever. At this point, everything's out in the open. It's a,
in that case, I'll take a look at what's there, and I'll have 6 white phosphorus grenades.
You do get stopped and ID'd and approved before you go in. They know you can get in. So yeah, you want some white phosphorus grenades? Let's see. That's kind of. We'll give them a 50-50. High, they've got it. Or let you choose. Do you want high or low? They've got it.
I'll go for low, just to make a change.
Low it is. They do not have any.
Huh. How about thermites then?
That's even. I'm gonna say that's even a little bit less chance. But again, do you want high or low?
Low.
Low again. They do.
Yeah.
They do actually have those. Oddly enough. Book price times 4.
Yeah, I don't know what the book price is.
Because it's most. I don't either. I'll tell you what we're going to do. This is most definitely a seller's market right now. So they're going to be €100 a piece. Yeah. I don't know what the book price is. I don't know whatever, but I'm not going to worry about trying to look it up.
Yeah.
€100 piece, and they have. They have 30 of them available. I don't know. You tell me how many you want to buy. I'm sorry?
A dozen.
A dozen. Very good.
Yeah.
You have it. So write it, mark it down, spend the money. You got a dozen. Thermite grenades. And they're actually, they have, you could use them as a standard grenade. These actually have a peel off thing where if you want them to stick to what you throw it on, you can peel the backing off first when you can throw it and it'll stick to it, or you can just peel it off and stick it to a door or wall or whatever. You can use it as a overkill door charge, etc.
Yep.
So there's that. Anything else you're looking for right at the moment?
I think what I might want well, Steamex ammo.
What kind?
But I have my doubts on that.
I missed what
Steamex.
your Steamex?
Steamex. CMEX.
Oh. I'm gonna have to look that up, to be honest.
Oh, Apex, not CMEX.
Ah, that makes more sense. So for your small, your mobile, your mini mobile defense systems, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Apex munitions. They reduce the armor by 50%, like armor piercing. Then they do 150% damage. They're basically the best stuff you can lay your hands on, and they do full trauma as well.
Do you want high or low? I'm gonna say there's a pretty low chance of them having that, because it's a very.
I'll go for low again.
You're gonna go for low again. They do not.
Oh well, worth trying.
Okay. And they have some a pulled chicken pork mix stuff that they'll throw in a tortilla. You can have it as a burrito, a taco, or a tostada, or whatever, however you want it prepared. But they actually have that available. It is going for €300 a plate right now, though. Prices are up, by the way. On everything you're looking at, prices are up.
Yeah, I'll grab 2 of the 2 meals and then
Okay.
head over to Coil.
We're going over to Coils. Okay. You're heading over to Coils,
Yep.
and we're going to go on. We're going to go to Mr. Smirage for the moment as you're walking across the road to carry your meal over to Coil.
Hey, before you go to Mr. Mirage, I'm gonna have
Yes.
to mute all because I've
Oh.
got my meeting in a few minutes.
Okay.
So Ace is gonna clean himself up and follow Vasily around. With
Okay.
badge.
Gotcha. But you
okay.
got your badge.
Now-
Damn
now
it! You got the badge.
Yeah, I got my badge. I got
Okay.
the badge. I'm gonna keep the damn badge too. That's what Ace is doing. So he's just gonna follow Vasily's lead. I'll try and peek in every once in a while if I can, but I can't make any guarantees.
Yeah, no, I understand. It's cool. All right, we'll figure it out. All right, talk to you a bit. Mirage. 3rd sublevel, stairway, alarms are blaring. They just started going off a moment ago. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna keep on going to my objective. I don't think I've tripped anything, so
As far as you know.
I'm just gonna keep going to my objective.
I guess you could. It would be. It'd be weird for them to have some kind of something to trip an alarm in the middle of a stairway, unless somebody spotted you on a camera or something. There is always that possibility. It's not what happened.
Well,
It's not what happened, but
just-
you never know.
I know. I'm just gonna keep going.
You're gonna keep going. So you were, as I recall, you were headed down? Were you headed down to the next, or 2 floors, 2 more sublevels down, or 1 down, or something like that to get to the floor your objective is on? Is that correct? Okay. Well, you're
roboting a lot for me.
Okay.
it-
I'm gonna
try just reconnecting real quick.
Okay.
I can hear the same on my end, so I don't think.
Oh, okay. I will reconnect. I'll be right back, everyone. Reconnecting to Discord. See if it sounds any better. Really need to get some better internet out here. If anybody has any ability to affect the internet in rural Oklahoma, send me a message. I'd be interested. I don't think it's fair. My brother's building a house outside Tulsa, rural outside Tulsa, and they're going to have fiber going into their freaking house. And I can barely get a decent anything here at mine. But anyway, get better. Well, I see stuff like...
not
there
really.
you are.
It's still pretty bad.
Still pretty bad. Well, crap. What else? I don't know what else I can do, guys. I can actually... I know what... Actually, I know what else I can do. See if this makes any difference. We are going to turn off Crisp and see if that is making any difference. If that sounds any better. The way Crisp works, it actually has to send your audio out to their server and then come back, and then you broadcast it out. So, that's using some bandwidth. Is that any better?
Yeah, but that's a lot better.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay,
you're
so
a lot better now.
I bet I was
Yeah.
ending up. I was probably having some lag. Okay, so we'll see if that continues. Hopefully that'll continue to work better.
Listen.
Ah, shit. Okay. Well, what else can I do to try and fix this? Fixing
Yeah,
my-
now you're breaking up again.
Is it bad again?
Oh.
All right. Well,
No, I can't even hear what you're saying. I just hear like the occasional.
All right. Well, we'll just go. How about that? Is that any better? Does that make any difference?
Seems so, but we'll need to see.
We'll
I guess
see.
we'll find out.
We'll find out. Okay. We'll see if that helps, guys. All right. So, Impulse. Anyway, you were going down the stairs. You were going down to the, was it the next sub level? I think to, which is where the where your destination. You had the briefcase, right?
Sorry, what? Something like
Yeah.
this, mate.
Shit. There it is.